Do you find yourself swimming in a sea of debt, struggling to stay afloat? It's a common occurrence, a struggle faced by many, and it can cause a significant amount of emotional stress. But take heart. Well, you're not alone, and there are legal ways to write off your debt in South Africa. The National Debt Review Center, a trusted organization, provides guidance on managing outstanding debts. Its mission is to help you navigate the rough waters of your financial struggles, offering assistance and strategic advice to tackle unpaid debts. This organization is your compass in the storm of debt-related issues. So let's dive into the 5 best ways to legally write off debt in South Africa. Firstly, understand your rights. According to South African law, it is stated that a debt becomes prescribed if a creditor does not claim it within 3 years. This concept, known as prescription, is essentially a legal way to write off a debt. In short, if no legal action has been taken or payment received by a creditor within 3 years, the debt is considered prescribed, relieving you of the legal obligation to pay it. Now let's move on to the next method: debt counseling. This process involves collaborating with a registered debt counselor from a recognized organization such as the National Debt Review Center to devise a manageable payment plan. Not only do these professionals negotiate with your creditors on your behalf to reduce your monthly payments and interest rates, but they also assess if the debt was granted recklessly. If found so, the debt can be written off, providing another avenue for debt relief. Third on our list is debt consolidation. This strategy involves taking out a single loan to settle all your existing debts, simplifying your repayment process by only having one monthly payment to think about, often at a lower interest rate. Next, we have insolvency. This is a legal status that indicates your inability to settle your debts. Although declaring insolvency can write off some or all of your debts, it should be seen as a last resort due to the severe impact it can have on your credit score. Finally, we have sequestration. This is a legal procedure where your assets are sold to settle your debts. Much like insolvency, it's a drastic measure and should be considered only after all other options have been explored. Each of these methods, when appropriately applied, can significantly alleviate your financial stress. To recap, there are legal ways to write off your debt in South Africa. We've touched on 5 key methods, from the concept of prescription after 3 years to various strategies for managing outstanding debts. It's important to remember, though, that professional advice is crucial when navigating these waters. Debt can feel overwhelming, but there are resources and people ready to guide you. Remember, you don't have to face your debt alone. The National Debt Review Center is here to help.